It's a stadium known for its design, its noise, and a fan base so passionate. Brock, you know this firsthand. They've retired a jersey number for them. Welcome, everybody, to Lumen Field here in Seattle, Washington. Michael Dixon with the honor of getting us started. And we're underway from Seattle. And this will be a touchback, so we're going to need our first snap to see the first action of this game. All right, let's get this show on the road. It is 1st and 10. And off to Benson to start the drive. And he found some running room for a nice gain. Good run, gets him 7. That brings up 2nd and 3.
That's a run that you'll take the result in the NFL every time. A nice play, a solid game, but it's also a run that you know and you may come back to. Because if you were that close to breaking off an explosive one, you really break the backs of a defense.
Second and 3 now. Off the play fake, he'll throw. That pass is complete to McBride. They get 13 on the pickup. And it'll be first down, Arizona.
When you see play action, do all you can to get your eyes to the tight end, because that's their bread and butter. That play action gives him time off the line, helps chip a rusher, or even helps sell that fake. And then when he releases, he gets out, he gets some leverage. He gets to that edge before the defender can cover him.
To throw it on first down. Snared by the running back. Here's Trey Benson. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. They go play action on first. And this is caught. Touchdown, Arizona. The Cardinals take a 6-0 lead right away. He finds one of his great receivers, Brock, and they are off to a great start to begin this ball game.
Yeah, it's such a positive offensively when you can go find not just a field goal, but a touchdown on that opening drive. And defensively, this starts to shake the foundation of your preparation and makes you wonder what's in store.
This one is up and good. And the Cardinals take a 7-0 lead as he starts this year 1-for-1. The Cardinals kicking team out, and they'll put a charge into this one. And this kick is going to go out of bounds. Oh, my. Place the ball at the 40-yard line. Let's see how they attack this first down, Brock, from the 43.
Here we go, set. Ready.
Walker now from the gun. And he gets a few on the plunge forward.
I know that may look like a whole lot of nothing burger on the stat sheet, but those are the kind of plays, that inside run, that you see creative play action come off of later in the game.
Got it. Ready?
Second down now, 7 to go.
Go! 60 bison, 60 bison.
From the 47. That's a catch. Jackson Smith and Jigba. And he'll cross the 50 and start pushing onto the opposing side of the field.
Well, he saw his guys pick up the blitz. Well, he felt them pick it up anyway if he wasn't looking at him. But with their effort on his behalf, I think this QB felt owed to them and the group up front to find somebody to get a completion, so that effort up front wasn't in vain.
Throwing now, 3rd and 2. Complete beyond the marker. And he's tackled with the first down yardage.
You know, they call that the money down for a reason, because you're just simply not going to last long in the NFL if you don't convert a good portion of your third downs. It's the money down. And nice to see them roll the dice and continue the series.
Walker on first down. And as they bring him down, let's check the penalty flag. Well, partner, they say there's holding on every play. You just got to look for it, right? That time, though, we did not have to look too hard. And holding penalty is going to make first down twice as tough. They're 20 from the marker to start things out.
Panther 60, Panther 60.
Ritter looking to throw. Finds Smith and Jigba. And they get this down to the 44 before he stopped.
Kate, when Bill Walsh was implementing the drag route with the 49ers in the 80s, it sounded the same way as it did with Mike Holmgren and me with the Seahawks in the 2000s versus man on the drag route, run away. You see zone coverage, settle down, give your quarterback his numbers, and you can find a completion just like that.
19-18. Go.
2nd and 10 now. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. And that pushes them back. 3rd down coming up.
All right, first sack on the board on the first drive as a defense, and now, well, now we let the chess match begin, the adjustments begin, because we know pressure leads to sacks, and sacks in this league often leads to wins.
Gotta figure out this 3rd down here.
19 tight, 19 tight. Ready, ready.
Here's Ritter. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Intended target there was Jackson Smith and Jigba. And they're going to be stuck with a 4th and long. Seahawks bring it out the punt team. And this is going to be his first punt of the new season. That one hits at the 6, but can't check up. It gets into the end zone for a touchback. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. They'll come out throwing. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. Rick Woolen with the INT. And he makes the Heffs go. It's a touchdown on the pick 6. Wow, talk about aggressive coverage, Brock. To have somebody in position for a pick behind the line of scrimmage.
Yeah, this quarterback is never going to take that short pass for granted again. That is usually one you do in your sleep. He's just now going to be restless in his sleep thinking about it.
That one splits the uprights. And the Seahawks tie it up as he nails his first try of the season. Well, Brock, hopefully some short memories on offense as they get it right back here on the kickoff after that pick six. This return starts at the 5. And this return gets to the 30 before he stopped. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. Benson now from the gun. And he'll push this upfield and earn them a new set of downs. Offense up to the line fast.
19
To the air now on 1st and 10. Able to get it to Benson. And they get this down to the 44 before he stopped. They'll get 14 yards and a new set of downs.
That is what elite offenses are all about. Why worry about 3 downs when you need only 1? Move the chains in one play and keep driving that defense backwards.
Gets this one to Pierce. They gain 14 on the play. And that's a Cardinals first down.
I think my favorite part was the magic he worked after the catch. The way he took the completion and made so much more out of it by adding all the extra yardage.
Benson on 1st and 10. And he has it down officially to the red zone at the 20.
So much to like about that run, Kate, particularly what he was able to get out of it. The defense, I think, feels a little fortunate they were able to track him down before an even bigger run and crossing that first down marker.
They give on 2nd to Benson. He does it! Touchdown, Arizona! The Cardinals break the tie here in the 1st. Trey Benson, the touchdown! Made the right read on the RPO inside the red zone, Brock, and things worked out.
And you know what is so key about these RPOs? It's that mesh point. It's the details right there. Not immediately giving any indication of what they were going to do, and it created, Kate, the slightest of hesitations for the defense. And that slightest opportunity is all he needed to hit the end zone.
That one right down the middle. And the Cardinals take the lead here, 14-7 in the 1st. The Cardinals kicking team out, and they'll put a charge into this one. Starting at the 10. And he gets across the 30 before he's brought down. They've got first down from the 31.
Here we go, sack.
First play of the drive. Here's Walker. And that plunge is going to garner a couple of yards. Brought to the ground by Cameron Bynum. 2 on the pickup there, and it's going to be 2nd and 8. About set for the 2nd quarter. Seahawks football here. They'll begin the quarter with 2nd and 8. Staying with Walker. And he got it real close, but stopped just about a yard or so shy of that first down.
Well, that doesn't net a first down. You get yards like that in the run game, you will take it in the NFL.
Battle coming up on 3rd and inches.
Come on, sack.
Running back sent in motion.
Set, go.
And that's good yardage there with a new set of downs to boot. Working quickly here. They give up the gut to Walker. And he's still looking for the play that sparks the ground game as that one stopped for a loss.
Well, he was supposed to be the one who chipped away a few and got a new set of downs started right in rhythm. Instead, he's now forced to pick himself from behind the line thanks to a great effort defensively.
Shut up. Go.
This is Walker on second. And he drives this across midfield and down into enemy territory. Moving in the right direction that time, but only 2 yards picked up, so it's 3rd and 9.
You know, they got some positive yards. That's a good thing. But too many plays like that, it just is too hard to pile together, get first downs against the better defenses in this league.
Let's go.
So a tough spot now. This is 3rd and 9. Back to throw now, it's Ritter. And that's a win for the pass rush. Hit as he threw it, leads to the incompletion. 4th down coming up.
This is why we hear about closing speed so often when you evaluate players. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released and alter that throw.
And this one did hit at the 8, but took a big bounce and finished its journey in the end zone for a touchback.
Okay, ready.
Drive starts out with a 1st and 10.
Let's go now.
Looking for a throw here. And they'll take him down at the 43-yard line. A big play, 23 yards to move those chains.
I love throwing on 1st down. And when you see a 1st down pass just like that, it's taking advantage of a matchup you planned for, and you go out and execute.
A jolt to start that drive. They're up near the 45-yard line. They send a receiver in motion right. Trying to find some positive yardage. He's across the 45. And he's down to the 42-yard line. It's a pickup of 14 yards as the chains reset.
Every offense in the league today, they want a couple of guys on the roster capable of doing this. Players who can line up a receiver, running back, and make plays from both spots. It's where the NFL's been heading for years, and what a great example on that play.
And wow, nearly a pick on that check down. A bit lucky that he couldn't hang on to it, and it fell incomplete.
You feeling lucky? Well, do you? Well, he should, because the quarterback got away with one right there. That was an easy pick dropped by the defense.
Couldn't connect on 1st. It's 2nd down. They'll throw it again. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And that pushes them back. 3rd down coming up.
That sure ended up being worst-case scenario. Pass rush just kept coming and bearing down. And he was looking for an escape that wasn't there. It's one of those plays in hindsight, Kate, where you really got to understand, I got to cut bait, cut my losses, and avoid such a negative play.
So not an enviable spot here as they come up on 3rd and very long. Throwing from the gun. Benson's got it. And they make the tackle at the 38.
Year after year, the best offenses are multifaceted. It's not just the receivers or the tight ends that can make plays through the air. When you get running backs that can attack the middle of the field like that, man, is it difficult on the defense.
Punt team is on now, and they get this away. They're out and set. 1st and 10.
Here we go. Here we go. Hup.
Hand off to Walker from the gun. And it's a nice little chunk here, 6 yards. Dre Greenlaw getting there for the stop. He managed 6 on the play, bringing up 2nd and 4.
That run's not going to turn many heads, but at the end of the year, I promise you, if you average over 5 yards a run, you can be a Pro Bowler.
Hey. Cougar 19. Go.
2nd and 4. It's caught Metcalf. And he stopped cold at the spot. Ooh, he paid for that one, but hey, still enough for that first down.
Cowboy 80. Ready. 18 Cardinal. 18 Cardinal.
In motion right is Metcalf.
Ready, ready.
Throwing with a blitz on the way. Makes the catch, but does not do it in bounds. It looks like he came down on that sideline. 2nd down coming up.
You know, as a quarterback, you got to give your man enough space to make that catch inbounds. That was off just enough to carry him to the sideline before he could establish possession.
On the jump.
No dice on that prior pass. Here's 2nd down.
Ready.
Ritter setting up to throw. And he doesn't see a window he likes, so he just got rid of that one. And then brings up 3rd down.
That is a DB's best friend, pressure. That pressure earned that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target and hit him to alter that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have 3rd down here.
Here we go. Set. 60 Maverick. 60 Maverick. Ready.
Ritter to throw. Forced out to his right. Made the throw as he was getting hit, Brock, and it's incomplete.
Well, that's one you chalk up to the pressure earning that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target, hit him, altered that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
Punter takes the field on 4th down, and he sends this one flying. And he can't evade the coverage team for much. They stop him before he gets really anything on that return. Call that punt a 52-yard effort. And it'll be Cardinals football. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10.
Go.
Here's a throw. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Tough one to retain through that hit. And that'll bring up 2nd down. So they opt for the shorter pass later in the progression on that play, Brock, but man, the defense took that away too.
Well, what they tell us yesterday in those production meetings, nothing comes easy. No easy completions from shots down the field to those checkdowns to the running back. Wanted to make this offense earn everything. And they just did.
Complete. It's Weaver. And he almost reaches the 45 before going out. It's a great pickup, 16 yards, and now they've got 1st down.
Buffalo 18. And up. Track 60. And up.
He'll look to throw. Got to him right as he threw it, and it falls to the ground. Just got a hand up on that to break it up. So it'll be 2nd down.
Oh, those linebackers. Those linebackers. They seem to be in the thick of every play and some of the quickest reaction times out there. He needed a quick reaction there to get a finger on the throw. It changed its direction.
He'll dump this one off to his running back. We've got a fumble pretty close to midfield. Unfortunately, the Cardinals made Now we have a stoppage. No challenges inside of 2 minutes and a half, but the replay official wants to take another look at this on their own. Almost the impact play this defense was searching for, but they could only get half the job done, partner. Fumble forced, but they couldn't recover.
I'll tell you what else it forces, though. That coordinator, that play caller on the other side, now got a little bit of doubt about his ball handlers. Got to have better ball security than that.
So near disaster a moment ago, but the drive's still in trouble if they can't convert on third. And he's brought down after a short gain. Timeout taken by the defense, their second. As they'll get together and discuss with fourth down coming up.
Hey, we know running the ball in the NFL is hard, and that play pretty indicative of it. Here's the key, though. At the end of the game, those type of plays got to be in the minority, and the majority have got to do some damage.
Fourth down, and on comes the punt team, and the kick's away. And hey, at least he held onto the football, but they will get nothing on that return. So no return on that punt. And it'll be Seahawks football.
Ready, set,
And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10.
set. Hut.
Ritter. Escapes the pocket. And defenders are there to get him at the line. Coming in for the stop was Michael Pierce.
Look at the quarterback's eyes. He's looking. He's looking. He's trying to find a lane of some kind, but there was nowhere to go. And he was lucky to get back to the line before that defense closed in.
Taken in by Noah Fant. And he's out of bounds, just a step short of the 40. It's a 24-yard gash, and it gives them the first down.
You want to become a quarterback's best friend, do that. Turn a short little gain, a short little pass into some yards after catch, and that quarterback will find you again.
Okay, break.
New set of downs for him at the 38.
Set, ready. Ready.
Throwing from the gun here. And oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. Buda Baker picks it off. And the Cardinals get the football back with minimal time to go in our half. Well, I know I don't need to tell you, partner, but if you're going to try to get aggressive, really push a throw downfield like that, you have to be smart about how you do it.
Yeah, that is spot on, Kate. If you've got to find that spot when you know the coverage won't be able to hold up, especially as you go 20, 30, 40 yards down the field. Hey, listen, these defenders in the league today, you throw a ball deep down the field like that, it turns into a 50-50 ball. More times than not, they can make a play and take it away just as they did.
That'll be incomplete, and the clock shows 10 seconds left.
Well, he needed another second to deliver the throw he wanted to. You got to give a lot of credit that time, Kate, to the pass rush for getting in and forcing him to dish it before he was ready.
So after the incompletion, here comes the second down call. He's dropping back to throw. And that's incomplete, and it also stops the clock with just 5 seconds left.
Well covered on that play. Really not a large window for him to sneak that throw in.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got third down. One final shot before halftime. Just got it away before the hit, but it doesn't matter. It's incomplete. Fourth down coming up. So that's the halfway point of this edition of the NFL on EA Sports. Brock and I will be back right after this. Back from the break, I'm Kate Scott, joined by Brock Heward, and we are just moments away from the beginning of our second half. We'll see what the first half adjustments of the season are as they're teed up, and away we go in our second half. Return coming from the 6. And he's going to make this to the 28 before going down. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10.
Alert! Alert! No! No! Ready?
Here's Walker running right. And he's brought down after a nice gain and a 1st down.
Offensive coordinators tell us all the time, big runs only happen with coordinated efforts. Great blocking to spring them. Guys hitting blocks downfield, and a back who can show off his wheels.
Here we go. Set! Hut, hut.
1st down, and they go right back to him.
This is one of those plays that I wish we had the huddle mic'd up, Kate, because I can assure you that offensive line in their own way is telling that running back, sorry, we did not give you any chance.
Back to the line they go. It's 2nd down.
Go!
Throwing here, Ritter. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. They haven't found it easy to score in this one, Brock, and physicality just like that, a big reason why.
And it usually is, Kate. I love defensive coordinators when they say, hey, it's not just what you see, it's what you hear. And you could hear the physicality of that knocking the ball loose.
No connection on the last play, and now it's 3rd down.
79 Broncos. Set go.
Trying to throw here out of the gun. He throws a bullet to the center, and there's a man there. It's intercepted. Dre Greenlaw picks it off. And the Cardinals take over as he records his 10th career INT. Okay, Brock, now back-to-back drives where they have picked him off. That's got to be a worrying trend for these coaches who know how integral the passing game is to their game plan and their success.
Those poker players, the best of them, when they figure out a tell, they know exactly how to beat their opponent. This defense right now, they're reading this quarterback like a book.
The Cardinals with some nice field position to start off this drive. 1st and 10 coming up. Pitching it out to Benson. Give him a few yards on that run. It's 2nd and 7.
You know, not a ton of yards, but still showing that commitment to the ground game. The type of run that keeps the defense from loading up in coverage and focusing entirely on that passing game.
Staying on the ground with Benson. And once again, he doesn't manage much before getting brought down. Offense in the hurry up here. Murray to throw here on 3rd. And that one's too far in front of him, so now they're facing 4th down.
So many coaches love 3rd downs and they practice them so much, Kate. Why? Because they're the money down in the NFL. Whether it's a close game already out of hand, coaches know got to execute and convert on these 3rd downs.
And he puts together a nice little return there before they're able to bring him down. He manages 13 on this punt return. And they'll get ready to go on offense. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10.
Set up. Hut.
Walker running to the right. And this almost ended worse, but he gets a yard out of it. Sean Murphy-Bunting ranging over for that stop. Just a gain of 1, and that brings up 2nd and 9.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Let's go.
They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9.
Eagle. 18, Pioneer. Go.
Now Ritter. Not enough on this throw. It hits the turf instead of his man.
There's the importance of staying in phase as a defender. He was all over him in coverage, and that really did help force the incompletion.
Let's go now.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have 3rd down here. Back to throw. And down he goes. The Cardinals got there. And the defense comes through to back him up ahead of 4th down.
He'll be the author of that sack in the stat books, Kate, but consider the secondary the true ghostwriters of that play. Their stick-to-itiveness on the back end allowed their group up front to get home and get the sack.
Has it at the 37. And he's brought down before the return gets far. Officially a 55-yard launch. And they're going to take over possession. The Cardinals with some nice field position to start off this drive. 1st and 10 coming up. Motioning left is their running back. Buys time, rolling right. Catch made underneath by the back. And he's going to be drugged down, looks like at that 37-yard line. The big play nets him 17 yards. And it'll be 1st down, Arizona.
Well, that is pretty darn impeccable timing between the two. They hit a curl route of that length. It takes great anticipation and precision by the quarterback, and the receiver on the other end finishing it, doing his job.
Markers reset, ball at the 37. Taps it quick to the receiver coming across. And a couple of teammates combining there for the stop after just 1 yard.
Tried to mix in a little wide receiver carry and catch this defense on its heels. We've seen it work time and again, and it almost got there. Without that tackle, we could have seen a big gainer. To give some credit to the defense where credit is due.
Here we go, 2nd and 9. Caught, nice gain left side. And he has it down to the 8-yard line on the play. They rip off a big chunk of field, and it sets them up with 1st and goal.
I'm sure coach and play caller doesn't mind making the job a little bit easier. You know, play calling's a lot simpler and easier when you count on the offense to move the chains on those early downs.
They'll run here. It's Benson. And he's caught behind the line for a loss.
I know from the position of the quarterback, Kate, sometimes you hand that ball, you put it in the belly of the running back, and you send him right into the teeth of a buzzsaw. You can feel it from the jump, and that call from the defense, that came at the perfect time.
Kyler looking to throw. This reeled in by Benson. Launching for the pylon, and he's got it! Touchdown! The Cardinals lengthen the lead at the end of the 3rd. Trey Benson, the touchdown! Well, in a close game, they needed somebody to make that type of play. Now it pushes their lead to a couple of scores and makes a comeback that much more difficult.
You know, Kate, their offense did its part and padded the lead. Now it's up to this defense to make this 2-score lead hold up and carry it across the finish line.
That one splits the uprights. And the Cardinals double their lead to 14. The Cardinals kicking team out, and they'll put a charge into this one. Here's a return from the 7. And this drive will start inside the 25. They're out and set, 1st and 10. Shotgun snap, looking to throw. Ooh, the Cardinals get to him here. He's brought down. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
Kate, speaking from experience here, what happens now with the 3rd sack allowed, especially on an early down like that, is that head coach and coordinator going to have a conversation. Okay, we got to fix this. Do we slide? Do we chip? Do we keep more people in? Because the
Ready up.
Everyone's prepped. It's 2nd down now.
60 Bison, 60 Bison.
Another try following the sack. This is Metcalf working that right side. And they take him down at the 24-yard line.
The goal of that little drag route is to get him for at least a minimal gain with space to add after that. That picked up a good chunk, and it was nearly a big play.
Drive in dire straits. It's 3rd and 9. They'll empty the backfield and motion him out. Here he is on 3rd and long. And this time they're going to get there, and they drop him. And the defense comes through. That's going to back him up and bring up 4th down.
Send everybody deep. I know he wants to wait and stretch the field and use his arm. The trouble is, you wait too long, you end up on your back.
They'll send out the punting unit. And he's going to do the honors for the 4th time today. He fields it cleanly. And he's hit before he can get anything on that return. That punt goes unanswered. No return there. And it's going to be their football coming up. The Cardinals with some nice field position to start off this drive. 1st and 10 coming up. The give now to Benson. And he's tackled after gaining a handful. A nice 6-yard pickup. They're going to have 2nd and 4.
You gain that kind of yardage in the run game, and you're going to gain the trust of your offensive coordinator. Plays like that, runs like that, set the table for everything else in the playbook.
Now he'll throw off the play fake. Gets this one to Pierce. And he'll get this down to the 33-yard line. A big play, 23 yards to move those chains.
You know, Kate, you'll find teams go to this crossing route concept sometimes a dozen times a game. And a lot of times it's for shorter yardage, but sometimes things break in the right coverage for a much bigger impact play, just like that.
And he drives into a pile of defenders and is stopped right at the line. No progress on first down, and that'll bring up 2nd and 10.
This wide receiver run game, what it really does, Kate, is it tests the soundness of your defense. How assignment sound are you? Well, that was an excellent example of this defense doing its work on the practice field and, more importantly, put into execution on the game field.
2nd and 10, need to get some positive yardage here. They're running the option, short side. Makes a cut to the right sideline.
Had to be a missed assignment somewhere on that play, and the QB capitalizes with an excellent gain. There's got to be an adjustment made, so even when the QB keeps it himself on the read option, that gain is minimized.
3rd down, 1 yard to go.
Here we go, set. Go.
Looking to the air here. Taken in by Harrison. And the defense gets there to force a small loss.
You can earn your money in the NFL in all sorts of different ways, but defensively, in a league where you're just not hitting as much in training camp, you're not tackling as much as they got to in the old days, when you can make a play in the open field, keep them short like that, I promise you some money will follow.
Got it. Ready?
4th and 3, drive on the line.
Go.
Throwing now off play action. And he pushes all the way to the goal line, but gonna be out at the 1. They go for it on 4th down and get it in a big way, 25 yards there.
You know I love those chunk completions. They're so critical. Those chunk plays, they lead statistically so often to scoring.
And he's in for the touchdown. The Cardinals make it a 3-score game in the 4th. Trey Benson, the touchdown. His 3rd total score in this game. That one right down the middle. And the Cardinals stretch their lead to 21. The Cardinals kicking team out, and they'll put a charge into this one. Return starts from the goal line. Only manages to get this back to the 20 before he's taken down.
Ready.
Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10.
Set up. Ready.
Running left. Here's Walker. And he'll be brought down along the 25-yard line. Give him 5 on that carry, bringing up 2nd and 5.
Fans love the long ball in baseball. It's like they got the home run derby, but you know what? Talk to managers, and they will tell you small ball can win too. Singles and doubles, you add them up, you could win a lot of baseball games. Football coaches will tell you, you get runs of that length, it may not be a home run, it may not score points, but it can do some serious damage.
And he's brought down for a loss.
What was supposed to move the chains, or at least make 3rd down easier to handle instead? Well, did the exact opposite here, Kate. It now makes this 3rd down a whole lot trickier to figure out.
Third and 6 for them to figure out now.
Let's go now.
Back to throw now, it's Ritter. Walker hauls it in. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains. So we're down to the 2-minute warning here from Seattle. Seahawks hoping to make it look a little better before time runs out. The Seahawks calling for a timeout. They're 1st and 3. And they still have 2 available for them as we approach the end of this game. They've got 1st down from the 31.
Set. 19 Lions. Set up.
Here's Ritter. Finds Smith and Jigba. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a first down.
Back to 60. Huh. Set go.
Ritter looking to throw. They'll just throw it away, but here comes the flag. There was nobody in the neighborhood of that one. Well, I've always wanted to ask this, and this feels like the perfect moment, Brock. Is there ever a time where a quarterback feels intentional grounding is actually worth it?
No. I don't think so. Not for your team, not for your play caller, not for your coach, not for the game situation. There really isn't a time. You've got to find an outlet, somewhere to throw that ball away safely.
Hurt.
Here we go, second and very long. Has him on the quick hitter. On the move, past the 40. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. That goes as a gain of 25 yards and picks up the first.
From a great throw to a nice route and catch to moving the chains, there wasn't a whole lot not to like about that amazing play.
They are throwing it again. Metcalf's got it, complete. And that one goes for a gain of 11. And it sets up Seattle with first down.
Part of the reason I leave you pregame, Kate, and get down to that field and watch these guys throw and catch is I want to see their timing. I want to see their anticipation. That is picture perfect right there. A crossing route thrown that quickly tells me these two are on the same page.
DK Metcalf, the intended receiver. And now they face second down.
Can't cover it much better than that. Really well covered, Kate, on that play. There just simply was not a window for him to sneak that throw in.
Couldn't connect on first. It's second down. They'll throw it again. Pass complete to Walker. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a first down. Now Seattle going to call it second timeout. Still one more in their pocket to use. This offense in position now. It's first and goal. Cooper going in motion right. It's a Seattle touchdown. Great opportunity to find a touchdown there, Brock, and they come through with 6.
Receivers want the ball everywhere on the football field. But you start smelling the end zone, they really want their chance. And they will tell you as a quarterback, just give me an opportunity and I'll make a play. And he sure did.
That one splits the uprights. And the Seahawks get it back to a 14-point game. So even after the score, they're still down 2 possessions. Time not exactly on their side as they try this onside kick. And this will be recovered by the Cardinals. That ought to do it for us here. And he's officially in enemy territory now. They're going to give him the opposing 49. First and 10 from a yard shy of midfield. They kick the running back in motion. First play of the drive, and he takes an option left. And they bring him down, but there's a flag on the field. So now, partner, got to reevaluate what to do on this next snap because the holding call pushes him back quite a ways. Double the distance to go after that holding call. It's now first and 20. Hand off to Benson from the gun. And the power play up the gun only results in 2 yards. Now the Seahawks are going to spend their third and final timeout. That's all they had, so the offense free to start running the clock down now. All right, here we go, second down. Oh, look at this. He's setting up to throw. Catch is made down the right sideline. And they make the stop. We're going to say it about the 37-yard line. Wow, they're going to pass it here. Taking a big shot for the end zone. And they don't connect there, so only 6 seconds remaining. That throw doesn't lead to 6. And now it's second down.
And that is teaching tape right there, Kate, for why you never, ever give up on a play. Looked like a certain touchdown grab until he comes in and knocks the ball free right at the last moment.
Second and 10 now. Able to get it to Benson. He has room past the 25. And he's going to be brought down at the 23-yard line. So the Cardinals get to fly home as winners on the road. And this isn't just